Alright, so this whole deck just revolves around bringing out Super Conduction Machine Imperion Magnum, that's a really long ass name, as fast as possible. Which is actually not that hard to do, since there's plenty of ways to search out the 2 cards that you need to bring it out, and all you need is a poly. It's just a 2-card fusion, and his effect is really good. His effects are basically all of Quasar's effects, except the attacking multiple times. You can just once per turn negate the effect of a spell or trap or monster effect, and if he leaves the field you get to special summon a monster, except in his case you get to special summon 2 monsters, Valkyrion and Verserion, the new electromagnet warrior, ignoring their summoning conditions, which is great because then you get a 3000 and a 3500 attack beat stick on the field. And it is removed from the field, so if they use a Castel to get rid of them, you get these 2 beat sticks from your deck, hand, or graveyard. Wait, is it just hand or deck? Oh, it's just from your hand or deck. I assumed it was graveyard too. Well, that's still pretty good because this deck runs 3 of each. Anyway, so the entire deck just revolves around searching them out, which is easy to do since Fusion Reserve and Fusion Conscription both search them out. Plus, you can use Elemental Hero Prism to be its name. And one of the electromagnets, yeah, Alpha, he allows you to search out either one of them, which is great. And then I just need ways to search out Poly. So I've got a emergency call since it works with Prisma. I can also use it to bring out Blazeman. And then, of course, I've got, King of the Swamps. And I also included some evil hero cards because I thought they would work out well because Valkyrion, he was used in a decent deck back in the day when evil heroes first came out. He was basically used with other fiend-type monsters to go into evil hero Dark Gaia for an OTK, which is great. So that's basically what I did. I only have evil hero Malicious Fiend in here. That way I can target him with Prisma to dump some Malicious Edges into the graveyard, because I use Dark Calling to bring out Gaia, and he can use cards from the graveyard, which is great. So if I go for a Poly into a Imperion Magnum, I can then go for a Dark Calling with the cards in the graveyard, as long as I'm able to send a Malicious Edge, which is pretty easy with this deck as well. And yeah, it's always fun to use evil hero Dark Gaia, especially if you have a Magnum out first to protect him from, he's defeated almost instantly by any kind of effect negation. So he's not very good, but he's kind of like a secondary condition of the deck, so it works. Because the first condition is to bring out this really good boss monster. They've been releasing a lot of really good fusion boss monsters recently. I'm really liking this trend. Well, I mean, there also was, ritual ones too. I guess I should say they've been releasing a lot of good boss monsters, not just fusion ones, recently, and I really like boss monster decks. It wasn't really viable back in the day, but they've really learned to just make them really overpowered, and that's how you get people to play a boss monster deck. I really like this deck. It's a lot of fun.